Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Right, people can hear me. Great. Right, we're going to play some DDD today, guys. No one's in the chat listening yet, but this will go up on YouTube later, so I will talk to the people of the future. Why am I going into a private game? For some singles. Oh, we opened great. Sweet. Maybe it doesn't have any good hand traps or anything like that. Oh, I was playing magicians. I'm probably going to lose. Oh, he's doing like he's... So, his entire hand is pendulum magicians right now, which means he doesn't probably have... I just hope he doesn't make something like a Bacchus Suguru or whatever its name is, the rank 4, that makes everything go to defense mode and negates effects, because that just screws me over entirely. Because, yeah, I can't use my DD's effects to revive things, and makes me fall behind. Oop, oh, he pendulum summoning. How did he pendulum? Oh, he pendulum summoned. Silly me thinking that he could only pendulum summon one. Deck. This one pops to search, and this one also searches when it's popped, so you get more cards and more cards and more cards. This is basically just Pepe 2.0. That trap is ridiculous. I mean, he's probably going to stop my first play. If he does, I don't really have anything else. So I'm going to have to think of something on the fly. And he made the rank 4. Yeah, I thought he would. There is absolutely nothing I can do with this card. Well, this card is in face position, change all face position, also negate the effects of the opponent's monster position while this card is activated. Yeah, there ain't much I can do to that. Because everything's just going to go to defense mode anyway. And next turn, he'd probably kill me. I'll just let it happen. There is literally nothing I can do. If I summon Gofu, it's negated. If I summon Kepler, it gets negated. If I use Sword to summon Temujin, it gets switched to defense position and its effects are negated. Like, There's literally nothing to do there. So I'm gonna let him set up and probably OTK me. He switched Tuning Magician to attack mode. I wonder why. It's a bit of a questionable thing to do. Oh, he's Lincoln. Here comes the OTK, guys. He has 23. It's going to be 33. He's going to panel summon this back, which is another 25. 68. 76. And then he panel summons one more. Put a 70 here. Next game, let's hope that we can actually go first for once. Yay, let's hope we open good. Not the best, but we can work with it. So I think we're going to normal summon Kepler. That searches out Gate. Gate activates. Searches out a swirl slime. Let's see, what can we do here with this hand? I mean, this hand would have been Crystal Seek back in the day. I wonder if I can make it a Crystal Seek hand now that we've got a couple of links we can work with. Let's see here. Just going through the combos in my head, guys, sorry. Let's see here. So we can go this and make Genghis. We'll make him here. Sweet. We'll banish Swirl. Nelson Copernicus. Yes, we want to use Copernicus's effects. And yeah, we'll revive Lamia. We'll put you on Chilling 1 and you on Chilling 2, just to protect the Genghis. What are we going to dump? Let's see. Do we want Necroslime? No, I think we want to dump the Vice Typhoon once, and then revive Lamia. Sweet. And then we're going to go Lamia plus Genghis, and we'll make some Halofiber action going on here. And then we'll use he can summon us out a Night Howling from the deck, which is pretty good. And then we're going to make Alexander from those two. Boop, boop. Alexander. I'm going to banish Vice Typhoon with... okay. We'll banish it with... Night Howling. Make the so then we can use Alex's effect, right? Yeah. Lamia. Which can go here. It's pretty sweet. High Genghis will Genghis, which is what we want. he lost connection. He must have closed his thing. It was taking too long. So yeah, what I would have done is what would I have done next? I would have gone. I made a minor misplay. I should have just revived the Lamia and not used the high executives effect, and then I could have synchroed into Siegfried. And then, no wait, I should have gone into... Yeah, then after I've synchroed into Siegfried, High Genghis would have activated, and I could have revived Alex. And then I could have used Lamia's effect, send Executive Genghis to the graveyard, and then I could have made Crystal Wing, so I've been Crystal Sieg, yeah. So yeah, the hand's back, we can totally make a Crystal Sieg out of this. So I'll remember that for next time. Let's play another game. Hopefully they don't rage quit when we make a good field. So let's start with the what did we hit? Oh, we hit all our good cards. We hit all of our good cards. That's a combo, right? Oh, and he lost connection again. Will anybody actually stay to play? And we don't get to go first. Or do? No, he's gone first. This hand isn't that great either. This Sky Soul and this one's from the deck, we can negate that with this. Hopefully we'll draw into something like this. And then we can search out the that may help. So we've got Swirl Slime, Copernicus, Ragnarok. Yeah, that looks good. We'll throw down my gate. Go Swirl Slime plus for Genghis. Hey Guto. Hey Fox. Nice to see you in the chat. I'm just testing out a live stream. I didn't know whether anyone would bother showing up or anything. Yeah, the new UI's cool. Like if I look at my extra deck, I can see every single card in my extra deck. And like if I look at my graveyard, I can see everything in my graveyard without having to click on it or anything. It's really cool. I'm just figuring out some new combos for DDD in Link format, so hopefully we can work some things out together. Sword Slime and some Copernicus. And then a revival on the Lamia. What do we dump? Vice Typhoon. Revive the Lamia. It's awesome. And then we can... Scale this. That might do something. Ooh, no. We're gonna go. Remember from last time, we're gonna Crystal on Halifiber. Effect, and it searches us DD Night Howl. The whole reason I run this guy is because Halifiber can special summon him. It makes a good synchro with these guys. So Yeah, so now we've summoned Night Howling. We can make an Alexander. Sweet, so we got Alexander on the field. Then we can banish Vice Typhoon and Night Howling in our graveyard. And we'll make a High Genghis. And that uses so we can revive the Lamia in our graveyard. So come back Lamia. We're not going to use High Genghis spec last time. We did that early, so that wasn't good. So we'll make Siegfried. Boom. Now we trigger his effect. And that revives us Alexander. Then we're gonna... Could do that. Nah, that's not good enough. Send him. We'll summon back the Lamia. Crystal Seed board, because, you know, classics are always good. So yeah, that was a 3-card Crystal Siegfried, so we're back, guys, just to let you know. And then next turn we can tribute this to summon Formula and turn this Siegfried, after we use it, into a Stardust Warrior, which is great. The loud compared to my voice, I can turn it down for this duel. I just don't want to run out of time. I can't hear myself, you see, so if it's any like weird sound or anything, just let me know and I'll fix it after the duel, and then we can test things out and see if my microphone volumes gets any better. No, we don't want to use Siegfried on our own gate. Yeah, Stardust Warrior was one of the cards I used to make all the time in DDDs, because it was before like Siegfried was announced, so we were testing out a whole bunch of things on the Pojo forums, and I came up with a few combos using Stardust Warrior, using Lamia, like laddering all the way up. I also had Red Dragon Archfiend Abyss as well. But this is game, if he doesn't have like a balance, because I can negate my own gate, and then I can use Crystal Wing to pop my own monster, gain 800, and then attack for game. So yeah, GG! Woohoo! That's the first win. I've already got 6 people watching. I didn't realise that this would be so popular, even though 6 isn't that much, but you know, it's my first stream. So let's try and fix this. So we'll go into an AI game, and if the AI is still up, I don't know if the AI is up or not. No, the AI is not up. Okay. Right, let's settings so that we can see if I can make the sounds any better. System sound, we'll make it halved. Okay. Yeah. Link's slowed DD down a lot until Crystron Halifiber came out, and then all of our 3-card combos just came back online. So yeah, I think everything's a lot better. I think I've been playing a lot more DDs. Just to let you guys know as well, if you guys want to see my deck actually, this is what I'm running at the moment. So I've opted to cut Vice Typhoon to 1 because it's only useful in the 1 combo. I'm running the 1 of Orthoros just in case people use floodgates or side into back row or whatever for me. Everything else is practically the same except for this Night Howling, which I only include because Halifiber can summon him and you can make an Alexander with him and Copernicus. Gofu's new. He's a 1-card Crystron Halifiber, and if you use him with Kepler, it's a 2-card Skulldeat, and every time I use Skulldeat, it fixes my hands and allows me to use the 4-card combos. Like, I've never not drawn into a 4-card combo of Skulldeat, so I've always been able to go into like Crystal Wing, Siegfried, and either Caesar or Titanic Galaxy. I'm siding the Cypher engine just in case people have negation to stop my gates with their monster effects. I'm trying out Contacting C and Retaliating C to search it out. I've got the Twin Twisters for like a second, and then I've got the Strikes and Warning for when I know I'm going first in the side matchup. Extra deck wise, I've added Stardust Warrior because of Halifiber being able to summon out my Formula Synchron during the opponent's turn. And I think the rest of the extra deck's practically the same as it was, aside from Security Dragon, which I'm just testing out. I'm trying out him, and I'm trying out Linkuriboh as well. So Linkuriboh is really good because you can use him with Kepler, and that means you're not using up your extra monster zone when you summon. But Security Dragon's good because you can use 2 different monsters on the field rather than a level 1 Kepler, and so you can make him a lot easier in the middle of combos as well. And you can like use your Halifiber to make him, and then like, you have 2 links pointing to side to summon monsters too, and then when you link to this guy you can summon straight down. So that means you can summon 3 extra deck monsters if you combine them together. Yeah, this is the deck I'm running at the moment. Other decks that I'm running at the moment as well, in case you want to have a look at those and see if you want me to play some of them in the future. I've made a Jack Knights deck, which is a relatively new deck where it's all about column management, and it's a big control deck so you can negate monster effects and spells and stuff. I've got Cyframe. I'm just testing it out. This is if you've ever seen Dr. Faker on YouTube, this is his build. I just wanted to test out how Cyframes were in Link. So far I'm not really liking it too much, but if you want to see it, I can play it. I'm not very good at them. I have my typical Tech Genis deck. I just thought I'd try it in Link format now that Halifiber's back. This is the first deck I ever ran. Then I've got Bullets, which is basically Tech Genis 2.0, which is why I love them so much. And the field spell's really giving them a boost, so if you want to see these guys being played, just give me a shout. And then Cyber Dragons, we've got rank 5 spam basically. And then I was testing out Crystal Beasts, but this isn't a serious deck. So yeah, no Guto, I'm not running Omega in the extra deck anymore. There wasn't enough room for him, and I very rarely find myself summoning him. It's the same for Meteor Burst. I don't run him in the extra deck anymore either, because I find it very rare that I need to summon Ragnarok from the scale now that it's Link format, like because everything got slowed down, and I'd much rather make a Siegfried than I would an Omega. So I've completely cut Omega from my deck until I feel like one of these just isn't cutting it, and then I'll cut that for Omega. But at the moment, each of these is shining, like especially Nightmare. Like so many times I've opened a bad hand and it's just been like Copernicus and Gate, and so I've just been searching out my Copernicus and making this Resurrect 4, and then every time like I'm against like Spirals or something, like when they're special summoning all of their quick fixes, I flip them face down so they can't link with them. So yeah, he's been working out really well as well. But yeah, let's do some more duels. See if my volume's any better. Yeah. This guy's name. He's the Weeb, guys. I'm gonna go first. I don't like this hand. I like this hand a lot better now. I can make a full video on the deck. It's more I don't have a lot of time now that I have a full-time job now because I've finished university. I've started a job as a statistician, so it's taking a lot of my time. I come home and like I literally make tea, and then the girlfriend wants to spend time with me. So like I have weekends, and usually we have lots of friends and guests over. So I don't usually have a lot of time to make videos, so this is why I'm making the live stream today. Is I had a bit of time. I thought rather than recording some gameplay and talking over it and teaching you all the combos and stuff, I'll just live stream, see how that pans out, and if people like it, I'll live stream some more. If people don't like it, I'll go back to making videos. It'll just be a bit less frequent. We'll search out this. So what this lets us do, I'm really tempted to activate this. I'm gonna activate this. If I lose my combo, I lose my combo. I didn't lose my combo. That's good. We're gonna banish Orthoros. He's got an extra gate. That layout's not very good. So let's do this. I don't know what I'm going to do with these combos, so let's test some things out. So we've got Genghis, we can normal summon the Lamia. Then we can make... we could make Alexander or we could make Halafiber. Decisions. I think I'm edging for Alexander. I think I am. If I go for Alexander, and then I can special summon Ragnarok, which revives Genghis, which revives Lamia. And then I can make Siegfried. And then I can link Siegfried with Genghis to summon Security Dragon. Or I could make Halafiber, then summon High Genghis. But then I have to banish this. Yeah, I'm gonna make Alexander. Yeah, the recording of the live stream should go up on YouTube. This is my first time doing it, so I don't know how it all works, so I'm just testing it out. It's about midnight here, so it'll only be a really short live stream for me as well. I'll probably be going till about 1:30. So that'll be 1:30 your time, probably. Yeah, then we want to use Swirl. Gonna summon the Ragnarok. Ragnarok's effect, Alexander's effect. We're gonna chain it this way round, so we can get out of the game as needed. So now we have this field. What can we do here? We can go into Siegfried. We can use Genghis to revive Alexander. You can sit here. Then what? We can link this guy to Siegfried. Make Security Dragon. That's not too good. And this is why I like having Decode Talker in my deck, because then I can link into Decode Talker and it's all dandy. Oh, here's what we can do. We can do this. Send our gate. Summon the Lamia back. Because having a Lamia is awesome. And then we can... If we link into Halafiber and get the 1 out, we can make Crystal Wing. But the issue then is I can't make my combos work. Ooh, I could make my combos work actually. No, I can't. I think I've messed up the play. So we could make Security Dragon first. No, we can't, because then we'd lose our Lamia. Ah, this is a hard play, man. Let's go for this. Equals effects. We'll grab another Lamia. Yeah, I can go Crystal Harbinger, but I was thinking Crystal Siegfried Harbinger, and I messed up my play because I didn't have Decode Talker in my extra deck, and I thought I did. I should probably replace Security Dragon with Decode Talker. I think he works better, so I'll probably do that. So we'll go for Crystal Wing now. And then we'll make we'll banish this. I don't have another level 8. If I had another level 8, we could have Formula Synchroned and then made used Genghis as for another Siegfried, but Siegfried's in the grave, which kind of sucks. We'll keep that for next turn just in case, and pass. So yeah, I think I'm going to replace Security Dragon with Decode Talker, because he comes in handy a lot more. Because if I had Decode Talker, made him earlier and been able to revive him. No, you're not going to Yeah, you can have a tanky search, go for it. Ooh, we're playing against, what are they called? The Lunalites? The cat things? Whatever they're called, the fusion one. It's gonna have polymerization for this hand. Gonna activate polymerization. I'm gonna eat it, he's probably gonna have another polymerization. Once per turn you can send one Lunalite monster. You're decked. Hit the extra to the graveyard. In this card is just 10. Oh, so his name becomes that guy. Okay, cool. That's fine. You do you. I might move the chat to somewhere I can see it better. Maybe onto the pictures. Yeah, you're not. Watch me get baited super hard when he has Raigeki in his hand or something. Or he has another polymerization, you know. Like they always do. Oh, he quit. We win. That was easy. Alright, I'm going to move this chat box up a little bit. Let's move it, let's put it up here, see if that works any better. So I can't read card effects if it's down there. Did Fox leave yet? Did he have to go to bed? I think I've dueled against this person before. I think he was the one that played Knights. Yeah, DDD do play like Solitaire on the first turn. Like it's basically figuring out combos to make negation fields, and then if they play through it, you have to. It's kind of like, well, that's where the game gets fun. If they can break through your board, you can start like doing what's it called? Night Howling and Ragnarok loops to bring back your field and try and OTK them that way. Why won't it let me join my game? Do you guys have any suggestions for decks that I should try building? I mean, I've got DD and Jack Knights and Bullets as new decks, but if you guys have any suggestions for things you might want to see in future live streams or videos that I have, then just, you know, write them in the chat below and I'll try and make them, see how they work. Make them tick. I don't like meta decks, so I won't be playing things like Spiral, because that would be a huge move. This hand is amazing. This is a Crystal Siege already. Oh, we didn't replace it with Decode Talker, so it isn't. That really sucks. What did I delete? Almost all my good cards, great. So, I'm just thinking my combo through in my head before I go. So if we go... Yeah, see you tomorrow, fox. Chain beats. Is that the one where you have the rabbit that banishes itself and stuff? I like that deck. It's kind of cool. Right, so let's normal summon the Kepler and search pretty much every combo. And then we're going to use Gate to search out something. We will grab the Necroslime. And then we'll go into Temujin. Sorry, Genghis. I always call him by his old name. Then we're gonna... Do I have a Lamia left in the deck? I do, but I don't really want to summon it. I think this is just going to be Crystal Sieg. Yeah, this is tough. I think I'm going to summon the Lamia from my hand. Level 3 psychic thing. Oh yeah, the DD Surveyor. That works in chain beat, doesn't it? No, that's fine. We will make Alexander. We'll use Ragnarok's effect. Let's bring back Genghis. Then we'll use Alexander's effect. Bring back the Lamia. Over here. We're not going to use Genghis's effect yet, but we will summon Halofiber. Summon the Lamia from there. And that'll trigger Genghis Alexander in a linked zone. And then we can synchro with those two. Wait, first. No, we should synchro those two first. So we get our Siegfried, and then we will use Necroslime to make this guy by sending Alexander. Yeah, DD Pursuer, that's what it's called. Yeah. Then we're gonna ditch. Oh no, I banished my Alexander. That's not what I wanted to do. God damn it, why didn't I banish the Lamia? Ah man, that's annoying. Ah, damn it, I wasn't paying attention. I was supposed to banish the second Lamia. Ah, fuck. Sorry for my language. Yeah, there's nothing I can do about that now. Probably just make Skuldiet. See if I can get a better hand. So I screwed it massively there. Right, so we got a max C. Don't want you. I do want these. You can go back into the deck, so I can dump you with him. And you can go back into the deck. So I've got a max C for it, so if they have special summoning loads, so you can just draw a bunch. That was a big misplay on my part. Yeah, I know a lot of people that watch Yu-Gi-Oh! Are adults, but there are some kids that like to watch Yu-Gi-Oh! So, yeah. Lost World. Ooh. Once per turn, dynasty monsters, also special Jurassic Egg token to my opponent's field. Okay, I can link them with that. I cannot target monsters on the field with card effects except tokens. Once per turn, if a normal monster on the field be destroyed by battle, a card effect, you can destroy that many dinosaur type monsters in your hand or deck instead. Okay, so I get a token when he normal summons. All monsters on the field lose 500 attack except dinosaur type monsters, right? So I'm gonna get tokens. I'm not going to target monsters, but I can target spells. So if he attacks me, I just negate his field spell and see if that can pump me up high enough. If not, I'll just be negating like a decent spell at least. I can't believe I messed up my Crystal Seek. Ah, that's so annoying. I mean, I can make Evil Swarm Nightmare next turn, just as an extra stun, but yeah. Okay, so he's setting a monster. This seems like a very passive version of dinosaurs. That already opened really badly. Oh, I've got a Ghost Ogre too, so I can just counter whatever he does. Yeah, you can the gate go on. Royal Decree. It's not a trap card, mate, it's a spell. I don't think I even run a trap in this deck. So, that's fine by me. You don't get traps. We'll search the Ragnarok out. Because then we can fuse. And we'll make a Genghis. We'll try and go for the OTK game. So we'll make Genghis. No, we won't use the Scaled Ragnarok's effect because it's, yeah, it's just gonna halve the damage that we're gonna do. So the Ragnarok that's in our hand instead. And we're gonna chain these two effects together. So this guy's gonna summon last. So we want him to summon maybe another Genghis. Summon this guy first, so this guy's going to come out. Just so you guys know as well, I know my monsters are supposed to be gaining 300 attack when they're summoned to Skull Deep, but it's bugged at the moment, so I'm just not activating it because it's time wasting. We can overlay into the new Caesar. We'll revive Copernicus. We'll use Copernicus' effect to dump it. We can dump Necro Slime. And then we'll use Ragnarok's effect to banish his monster. Oh, it's that new dinosaur. And then we can use this. And we can make Dark, because it's the last thing left in our effect. And then, because he has no other spells, we'll just negate the field spell, so we all gain a field spell back in the last game. I love how explosive DDD can be when it's not first turn, because first turn you just want to set up your crystals so we can Siegfried and stuff, but after that, like, you've set up your graveyard and you can search out your Ragnaroks and special summon chain from the graveyard and make big OTK fields like that one I just had. Hello, Trowie. If you guys want to know where to get YGOPro2 from, just Google Duelists Unite, and you can get it from their forum. They do really good updates. They update every day with the new cards that come out. This hand isn't too great. We will use this first. banished some decent stuff, actually. I didn't want to banish all that. I have double Copernicus now, so that's alright. I'll banish you. I could make Skull Deep to fix my hand, but it wouldn't have gate in it, so that means that it might not be the best, but we'll go for it. We could have made Nightmare, but like Nightmare's boring. It's just setting up a monster in defense mode and letting your opponent play into it. So we'll go for the more proactive play and make Halifiber. And then Halifiber will grab those Lamia from the deck, which is something we definitely need. And then we will normal summon Copernicus. Use its effects to dump something like a Necro Slime, probably. Yeah. And then because we have 4 monsters with different names on the field, that means we have Skull Deep. And then Skull Deep can try and fix our hand into a combo. Right, so we have Gate, Lamia, Necro, and Ragnarok in this hand, which means we definitely have a combo. So what we're going to do is we're going to throw back this guy, and this. I'm going to put you on the top. So then we can use Gate. Gate searches out Swirl Slime. And because we have Skull Deep on the board, and Skull Deep just completely fixed our hand for us, like this is one of the best hands you can possibly get, we have 3 links zoned open, which means that we can actually go into one of the older combos and make Crystal Seek Titanic Galaxy. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to go Temujin. And I'm not going to use your effect. And we're going to use your effect, which will let you special summon Lamia from the hand. Then we're going to Synchro into Alexander, which I'm not going to banish this time, because that was a really bad play last time. Nope. We'll banish Soul Slash from the graveyard to summon Ragnarok in hand. And we'll activate both effects, so we'll go this to get Temujin, and then Lamia. So Lamia will come back here. Genghis will come back here. No, I don't want to use you. Then we're going to special summon our Siegfried. Actually, going to see if it has fixed its effect or not. Let's we'll use it to like simultaneous effect on range to block any like effect veiler or whatever. We'll bring back the Alexander. Yeah, his effect's still bugged. And then we're going to use Lamia's effect. We will ditch Temujin and revive her. We'll make the Crystal Wing. And then we're going to use Necro Slime and we're going to get our Titan out. We'll banish the Genghis. And then overlay into this guy. So if you remember, that was one of the old 4-card combos. I just did it underneath Skull Deep, because he fixed that hand for us. And now we have a Ghost and he's quit. This always happens. Every time I make a really good board, people quit, which is why I can't make very good replay videos like it. You just make board, people quit. See some Haribo. Yeah, it looks like DDD's broken again. Not like as broken as it was before, but like very consistent still. we're going to make a Skull Deep. This is why I love Skull Deep, because this hand, it's okay. Like, we can make like a Siegfried or a Nightmare, but like when you have Goku and Kepler, you definitely always want Skull Deep. No matter what, you just want Skull Deep. He's like the best Link monster for this deck, aside from Half-Fiber. Because Half-Fiber can search. We'll normal summon the Kepler. This is the 4-card field when you're playing DDDs, because like this is going to completely fix my hand and make whatever combo I want. So we're going to link into Skull Deep. Yeah, see, so that draws into Lamia, which is going to completely fix her hand. We also have the Vice Typhoon if we need it, which we don't. We've got the Gate, so we can search into Ragnarok. So what I think we're going to do is we're going to keep this, 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 and this, and make a Nightmare field. So we're going to get rid of you, because I don't need you. You, and you. Yeah. Don't need to draw anything more. We can go Gate. Gate will search as the Ragnarok later. Right, so we're going to go Sword Slime into Genghis, sending the Lamia. Then we're going to use Sword Slime in the graveyard to summon Copernicus. Probably did that, but whatever. Gonna revive Lamia. Gonna dump Necro Slime. Then we're gonna summon our Alexander. And we're gonna use Necro Slime to summon a Genghis. Using Genghis. Alexander's gonna go off. And then we can make a Siegfried. Genghis is... Oh, I already used Genghis. May have just screwed up the play again. I should have made, what's his face, the executive Genghis instead. Then I could have revived my Alexander. But instead we're not going to be able to do that, so what we're going to do instead is use Skull Deeds. We're going to summon out our Ragnarok. Use Ragnarok to bring back the Alexander. And then we'll just revive Lamia with its own effect. Unfortunately that means we can't make the Nightmare that we wanted to, but if I'd played right we could have. Because, you know, if I'd made the executive, I'd have revived Alexander, sent the executive to summon Lamia, made Crystal Wing, and then I could have summoned Orthoros from my hand with Skull Deep and overlaid with Copernicus and made the Nightmare, but unfortunately I can't do that. So we're going to pass here. I swear to God, if he like special summon spams like crazy, then it's my misplay, like... Okay, we got Magic Bullets. Cool. So this one summons one from the deck. I think if I negate this, they can't do anything. I think that's why Magic Bullet aren't meta, because if you can negate the first one, you can negate them all. Correct me if I'm wrong. Do do I want to negate that? I don't really want to. Yeah. That's gonna be can't special summon or anything like that. I don't really know how magic will it work. I've played against it once before. Yeah, you can't win. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna edit my deck. I'm gonna take out the security dragon because I've basically never summoned him, and then we're gonna go decode talker instead. I think that'll work out a lot better. So, what do you guys all think about having a stream instead of a video? It's just a thing I'm trying out. Oh man, this time would have been the bee's knees. Like, that's skull deep right there. And we only need one more combo piece. Make a crystal seek board. Just, you know. Ooh, is this Metalphos? I'll negate it. I think it might be Metalphos if he's using Summoner's Art. Sky Iris. Oh no, it's just plain old Pendulum Magicians, I guess. Is there a normal Pendulum Magician? Yeah, there is. There's that, those two normal scales that have the high and low. What did he search out? Revolution Dragon. Yeah, I should have saved my thingy for Revolution. Arc Pendulum Dragon. Oh, that's the normal one. That's the new guy, isn't he? If not, it's card you control Strobel. Yeah, I'll probably do some more streams then if you guys are enjoying it. I'll probably stream weekends mainly. Maybe a couple of nights after work if I have time. What's this guy? Persona Dragon. Can I see his monster effect, please? There we go. Okay, so being destroyed. What does this guy do? Special summon an honest monster from your deck. Okay. That's cool. I dig that. I'm just hoping he doesn't have any solid back row or anything, so that I can just play into him. It's one of the reasons I remove Kali Yuga is because, like, even if you play into the indicator before you get to the rank 8, and then you've wasted the back row anyway. This one new as well. Called Pendulum 4. What? That's not a name. You can fusion summon one dragon fusion monster from your extra deck using monsters from your hand or field as fusion material. Okay. So I have damage to your pendulum monster battles. I don't know that. Once per turn during Irish player's turn, you can tag one of its monsters from the field that's special summon from the extra deck. It has effects negated. Now that's gonna really hurt. We're gonna need to get rid of that. Which means I can't do my Crystal Seek. So I'm really going to go into a Ragnarok play, because I'm going to be summoned from the extra deck. That's going to be just summoned, so... Oh no, he's getting rid of it. Cool. I don't need to worry about that anymore then. Oh yeah, he's got another one. Never mind. And then this guy... When this card is special summoned, you can tell with his beneficial spell controls into the hand, drag out a spell, trap our monster exactly. So he negates stuff. Awesome. That's really gonna put a wrench in my work. Let's see if he wants to negate Gofu. V-bait. Come on, negate me. You know you wanna. Well, that was a misplay. He's gonna negate his own monster's effect. What? I bet he's going to rage quit because he's realised his mistake. Yep. Should have used Persona. Not Persona. Vortex. No, I don't want to duel you again. You dueled me like 4 times. Oh man, this hand's awful. Oh, and I'm going first too. Oh, thanks, man. We can make a rank 8 at least. So we can search out this guy, and we can fuse this guy with this guy to make executive, special summon this, which revives this, overlay. That's like the best I've got, unfortunately. As always though guys, if you see a better combo and I missed it, like, write it in the chat and I'll use it later. Another time. I'm gonna normal summon this. Use this guy's effect. Revive the Ragnarok. Overlay. If you're wondering why I'm putting things in different columns, it's because just in case they're playing something like the, oh, what are they called now? The Jack Knights. Just summon and go plus off me. Yeah, you can terraform him, that's fine. Oh, it's Dragon Ravine. He's gonna play that new dragon worm thing that halves your life points and is always cool. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Union Hanger. When's card of a one light machine took monster from your deck to your hand? Might as well just stop the search. She's playing ABCs. They rely on their searches. He's still going to be able to like equip from the deck if he normal summons one or whatever, but hopefully that'll yeah, that'll put a wrench in his work and he'll just quit. I hate people that just like don't even surrender, they just lose connection because they close the browser, like they get that angry. Oh wow. The hand, guys, the hand. Oh man, how am I gonna play this one? I guess we gate search start. We'll fuse into Genghis. Normal summon the Lamia. Make Halafiver, summon Lamia from deck. Special summon this, revive Genghis, make Alexander. Then use the scaled one. Bring back. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll make Alexander. Ragnarok's effect for Genghis. And then we'll activate Alexander's effect for Lamia. will send Genghis for Lamia. And that'll let us make the Crystal Wing. So we've got Crystal Wing Siegfried, which is good, and then we've got the Halafiber to a Stardust Warrior. So hopefully Halafiber isn't bugged or anything. I wonder if there's like a level 10 synchro that doesn't need another synchro monster, so I could like use this extra Ragnarok and make a level 10. Like, I mean, I could have made Decode Talk of that, but like, I kind of like having the option of Stardust Warrior. But yeah, if you guys have noticed, in the last 6 games that I've just played, I think it's 6, I've made Crystal Wing Siegfried at least in 5 of them, and then the other one I just made Titanic Galaxy. So, like, the DDDs definitely have their consistency back. It's just not as consistent as it used to be. And, like, Skull D definitely like brings a lot of consistency to the deck because you can just reset your hand. Also, what's also? Oh, Leo. Yeah, I can make Leo. It's just a big beta though, like an untargetable beta. Like, I want something impactful on the opponent's turn, because that's where like this deck shines. You make a negation field, they play into it, and then you OTK them the next turn, even if they do play for it. Whereas if I make Leo, like, it's kind of just sat there and doing nothing. Where I could have like the Stardust Warrior lined up, which means if I use Siegfried's effect, I can like summon the Formula Synchron and then use it in a Synchro and revive it next turn because it's already been used. But this guy just seems to be time wasting. Dario's thinking of a really, really complex combo or something. Yeah, I mean he's generic 10. I think there's that Ally of Justice one as well. The cannon. I think that might be level 10. Might be level 11 actually. I don't know. I'm not sure if he'd be useful or not. I don't know what his effect is. Yeah, he just quit. Time wasting. Don't want to play this guy again. I played him like 5 times today. I want to play someone different. Sweet, I'm going first. Let's go with this. Draw 2. Banish a lot of useful things. We will summon a Gofu. So it needs to be up against the light deck. I don't think any of the meta decks are light at the moment, unless Light Swan suddenly become meta. we just need Lamia. And we have a really decent board here. Okay, so we'll throw back... Ooh, we could make... Ooh, that'd be really neat actually if I could make the double Temujin into thingy play. So I'm going to put back you because I've already got one of you. I'm going to put back you because I've already got Necroslime. I'm going to put you because I have Necroslime. So you'll go back. Yeah, they did get a pretty good link. So if you watch the YouTuber named Lithium, but he showcased it pretty well. I'm not a big fan of Lightswarm myself. I used to hate Lightswarm when it was a big thing back in the day. Yeah, because JD could just nuke your field, and then there's nothing to stop it. Like, I don't think there's any real negation for it except for like Solemn Judgment. So yeah, it just wasn't fun to play against at all. We can do a sneaky play here. So what we're going to do, instead of going into the Titanic Galaxy play, we're going to go into Crystal Wing, and then we're going to fuse and make another Temujin. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to send Gate from my field instead of Genghis. Make Crystal Wing. And then we're going to use Necroslime. I'm going to make another Genghis by banishing Alexander. And then we're going to overlay into the rank 6. So now we have summon negation, effect negation, and spell and trap negation, so we have like the perfect negation field. And then on top of that, like, we would have gained 300 attack on each of these if this guy worked properly, so we'd have 3300, 2100, 2100. And I can special summon once per turn from my hand, which is just amazing for DDD. I wonder how long I've been streaming for. Oh, kaijus, wonderful. Okay, so I can't negate your desires, that was an okay play. And if you drew Raigeki or whatever, then fair enough, but still got summon negation, I've still got... Oh, we got Cyber Dragons. I like Cyber Dragons, they're cool. If he makes Nova, he can usually attack over most of my monsters, but then I can negate Nova. Oh, he's got rid of Thingy as well. Ha. That's why I love Cyber Dragon. He uses just your opponent's side of the field to like completely screw up their plays. Like, this is what I mean by something that can break DDD's board. Like, Cyber Dragons are fun to play against because it's not just me clicking. In fact, it's him playing over my board, which is always nice. Just going to special summon into that cool cannon thing. Probably. So he's playing like a trained Cyber Dragon variant, which is pretty awesome. If you guys haven't played on YGOPro2 before, like if you hover over the enemy's deck, you can see what cards they've played throughout the duel, so you can keep track of things. And if you want to like look at the log, just look down here for the log. Almost you control an attack and defense equal to the difference between your life. Oop, wait, we just ranked up again. We're going to rank up a third time. I don't really read these guys because you rank up all the way to 12. Yeah, he's doing it. Okay, what does this guy do? Got 4,000 attack, basically. Jesus Christ, that's good effect, but like, he can't use it this turn. He's probably going to attack over Crystal Wing, if he's clever. If he's not clever, he's going to attack over Caesar, and I'm going to search Gate. Or he's going to attack over his Kaiju, which is even worse, but, you know. Bye, Crystal. This guy can be targeted by card effects, right? Yes, it can. What's his card effects then? Discard a card, card a trade. Okay, cool. And then this guy got discard. Nope. Sweet. So, he's not going to special summon during our turn. So, what we're going to do is we're going to OTK him. So we will... I don't have a Swirl Slime in the graveyard. I could make a Genghis. If I make a Genghis, I can revive... lots of I've got a Genghis in the graveyard already. I can make a high Genghis, that's pretty better. So what we're going to do is we're going to activate Dragon's effect and banish this. Why didn't High Caesar activate? Oh, I've already banished all my contracts, shit. Well, that sucks. I can still make a high Genghis. So we're going to use you. I'm going to use you because you're useless now. I swear if this is 100 off. Yeah, he surrendered. Sweet. Right, I think I'm going to close the stream for tonight. I know it was a really, really short stream, but this is just like my first one as a test. Let me know what you guys think. When the video's up on YouTube, you can leave comments to let me know how it is. If you're in the stream chat right now, just type what you thought about having a stream. If you guys didn't like a stream, I'll go back to making lots of videos whenever I have free time, but at the moment I'm quite busy, so streams might be the way forward. So good night, guys.